Welcome everybody to my channel. So next card we have in UFC 250. First of all, let me talk about the overall card. This is not the best card we have this year. Like from UFC 249 to UFC 250, like compare main event. Last time we have Tony Ferguson, Justin Gaethje, interim title match. But this time we have Amanda Nunes and Felicia Spencer. Like Amanda Nunes has not main evented a single UFC card from last 3 years, I guess. But she doing this time, so we can do this. Like we have some good fights overall in the card. So we will go through every single fight from prelims to main event. I will give my every single prediction to each fight. Starting with the prelims, we have is Orenzo Monifield versus Darren Clark. Orenzo Monifield coming off a big KO win over Paul Craig, Vinces Moreira, and Darren Clark. He's a 50-50 fighter. I guess I think in last 6 fights he has won 3 fights and lost 3 fights. He's not that much of good. He lost to Ryan Spann, I guess, last time. So Orenzo Monifield will win this fight. I am picking Orenzo Monifield to win by knockout. Like in second round, I will picking Orenzo Monifield to win by second round KO loss. So next fight we have Josiah Formiga versus Alex Perez. Josiah Formiga, he's really good. I think he lost last time to Brandon Moreno, and before that he lost to Joseph Benavidez. So he lost 2 times in a row, but he has lost to a good competition in a row. Like Joseph Benavidez is challenging for the flyweight title, and he also beat once Davis Figueiredo, who is the uncrowned champion of the flyweight division. Like he beat Joseph Benavidez for the flyweight title, although they didn't give him the belt because he didn't make the weight. But Alex Perez also lost to Joseph Benavidez. I think in last he's on a win streak. On 2-3 fight win streak, I guess. But he last time lost was Joseph Benavidez. It was a knockout loss, and Joseph Benavidez has not the best knockout power in the world, I guess. So he lost against him to a knockout. So I am picking Joseph Formiga to win this fight. I think he will take this to the ground and gave a boring decision win to us. So I am picking Joseph Benavidez to win by unanimous decision. So next fight. So let's go to the next fight. Next fight we have is Charles Bird versus Maki Pilok. I can't pronounce this name, and I don't give a fuck about this fight. These both shouldn't be in the UFC. These are both 50-50 fighters. They are not the best fighter in the world. I think I'm picking Charles Bird by the way. Let's go to the next fight. I don't care about this fight. But next fight we have is very interesting. Cody Stamann versus Brian Keller. We have Brian Keller coming off a big win over Hunter Rajor, where he was a big underdog. I guess he was losing the fight until the second round, where he knocked out Hunter Rajor clean. Like Dana White was also talking to him after post fight. Like it really gave a boost to his career. Whereas Cody Stamann last time gave a draw to who is this name? Song Yudong. Yes, Song Yudong. Song Yudong, another great upcoming fighter in bantamweight division. So Cody Stamann, I think, has lost only to Aljamain Sterling in last 6 years. So Cody Stamann is really good. Most of the people don't give him credit to Cody Stamann, but he is really good. I want Cody Stamann to win this fight, and he will win this fight. So I'm picking Cody Stamann to win by decision, unanimous decision. So next fight we have Ian Heinius versus Gerard Mecharet. So Ian Heinius is another good fighter. I think he lost in 2 times last time, but he lost to Derek Brunson, and Omari Akhmedov. Like Omari Akhmedov is really good fighter in middleweight division. So and Gerard is not that much of a great fighter. he I think he will lose this fight and give Ian Heinius the boost which he deserves from last 3 fights. So I am picking Ian Heinius to win, and I think he will win this by knockout. I guess he will give a statement to all the middleweight fighters this time in the division, because he is also, I think, currently ranked, and he really needs this win. So next fight we have is Chase Hooper versus Alex Casero. So Chase Hooper, he is one of my favorite fighter. Chase Hooper, he really looks like Ben Askren. Have you seen him? It really looks like an ice cream. And he also, I saw a video on ESPN. He fooled Jose Masvidal about why he knocked his father. So Chase Husper is undefeated. He is really good. He coming off a big win on UFC 245 card also. I think against Daniel Temur. I think he won against first round knockout TKO, where he ground and pounded the Daniel Temur. So Daniel is not was the best fighter in the world, but Chezuper show what he is, and he finished him in the first round only. So I am picking him only in this fight also. I think he will take this to the ground and finish him in the second round this time. So this we wrap up the prelims. So we will next go to, so first fight we have in the main card is Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Eddie Violent. So Sugar Sean O'Malley, like one of my favorite fighters in UFC. Like he has 750k followers on Instagram, more than Willie Zhang, and he also really good. He is coming off a big win over Jose Alberto Quinones in, I think, knockout win over Jose Alberto in first round. Yes, and in also after a 2 years break, I think he failed a drug test, due to which he was suspended for a year or so. But he didn't, like he was enjoying and partying in this 1 year. He was training. He also took some part in grappling competition where he won 2 fights out of 3. And we have Eddie Violent. He's a veteran, and I think he will Sugar Sean O'Malley will get big win over Eddie Violent. Like I think it will be another KO win in the second round. I'm picking him to win this fight by second round knockout win. Or I think he can win this by first round also. Like I'm confused. I'm picking him by first round. So let's move to the next fight. So next fight we have is Neil Magny versus Anthony Rocco-Martin. Neil Magny coming off a big win. Like Neil Magny is doing this for a really long time. He was also challenging, I think, Marvin Vittori for a fight after his fight was dropped. So Neil Magny is a really good fighter. He has wins over Carlos Condit. Although he lost to RDA, but RDA is also a really good fighter. But Anthony Rocco-Martin also is another good fighter. He came off a win over Ramazan Imiv. I think he beat Ramazan Abiv, a Russian fighter in Russia. So that's really good for him. I am picking Anthony Rocco-Martin only. Like I'm a little bit confused. I want to Neil Magny to win, but Anthony Rocco-Martin will win this fight. I guess by unanimous decision. He goes to war. I think Neil Magny can knock him out, Anthony Rocco-Martin, but Anthony Rocco-Martin will know this, that he has to remain away from Neil Magny from in the very first round, but he will take this to the ground and win this fight. So next fight we have Aljamain Sterling versus Cory Sandhagen. I think this is really close fight. I am a little bit confused in this. I am not sure about my prediction on this fight. Like Aljamain Sterling is really good fighter. He lost to Marlon Veras last time, who against Henry Cejudo won the title. So Aljamain Sterling should be fighting for the belt right now, bantamweight with Peter Yan. But Peter Yan is fighting Jose Aldo. I don't like that. Like Aljamain Sterling is a 5-fight win streak, I guess, right now. Beat Cody Stamen also, where Cory Sandhagen won against Rafael Sensao. He's on a 7-5 win streak, and I don't like stylistic matchup for Aljamain Sterling. Like he play the range game, Aljamain Sterling, a lot, and Cory Sandhagen will kick his calves to the until he don't give up. I think he will kick will always be there. He will not allow Aljamain Sterling to play his range game and take this boring unanimous decision victory over Aljamain Sterling. I think Aljamain Sterling might beat Peter Yan, but he will not beat Cory Sandhagen. Cory Sandhagen will lose to Aljamain Sterling, I guess. So let's move to the next fight. And next fight we have is co-main event, Rafael Sensao versus Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt, former bantamweight champion, is back. Like Cody Stamen He is coming off a 3 KO losses, 2 against TJ Dillashaw, 1 against Pedro Munoz. So Cody Stamann has been really becoming popular being chinny, like he don't have a really good chin, but nobody can deny the fact that he beat Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz at that time was really good fighter, not right now, but he was 3-4 years younger then. By then, but now we have Cody Garbrandt. I don't like. I don't want to say that he will lose to another knockoff because he's chinny. Like when he hits by a punch, his reaction different than most of the fighters. But let me give my prediction. I want Cody Garbrandt to win, and I guess he will lose. He lost to Rafael Sensao by KO, I guess. But let me be clear. If Rafael Sensao don't KO him in the very first round, Cody Garbrandt will win this fight. I am a little bit confused in this fight. Let me flip. I am going with Cody Garbrandt in this fight. So let's move to the main event. We have Amanda Nunes versus Felicia Spencer. This is not the best main event we have in. This is not the best main event. This is a featherweight title match. Like we don't have the ranking for this division. Felicia Spencer, who is Felicia Spencer? She lost to Chris Cyborg. She's becoming famous by losing to Chris Cyborg, and they are promoting her fight like she didn't lose by TKO to Chris Cyborg. It was a decision. Like what the fuck, man? She just win again one time versus Jara. I don't know who the fuck is Jara Valencia, but she won against TKO in very first round, and this gave her the title shot. But Amanda Nunes is the goat of the female division. Like she is the goat. Look at her resume: Holly Holm, Ronda Rousey, Chris Cyborg. Like she can. I think she can retire now. She will achieve. She is the 2 division champion. If I had to pick pound for pound greatest of all time fighters, she will be in my top 5, irrespective of gender. Like she is really that good. So I think Amanda Nunes will win this fight against Felicia Spencer. She will light her up in the very first round, I guess. She will punch her. She punches like a man. First of all, let me tell you, she punches like a man. Amanda Nunes. Some girls punches like a man, like Valentina Shevchenko, Amanda Nunes, Willie Zhang. So what she will do when Amanda Nunes will hit Felicia Spencer? She's not that much of a good fighter. So I guess Amanda Nunes will win this fight in the very first round and defend her second belt. So here we wrap up the card. Thank you.